Welcome to Coinpunks, where we cover the top stories in the crypto space, helping you get informed on all things related to digital assets. No frills, no shills. Let's jump into today's stories, kicking off with Spain's discussion of crypto mortgages. According to 20 Minutos, a Spanish newspaper group, lawmakers in the country are considering a proposal enabling mortgage payments with crypto. The digital transformation law would also include a raft of other measures to legitimize crypto, blockchain, and artificial intelligence technologies. Also included would be tax incentives for firms operating within these sectors. The ruling People's Party in Spain seeks to promote the use of crypto and other transformative technologies. Under this proposal, the People's Party intends to modernize banking infrastructure and encourage companies to adopt transformative technologies in their day-to-day operations. In terms of mortgage reform, not only do lawmakers wish to enable mortgage payments in crypto, but the proposal extends to include and overhaul the entire mortgage system. Pro-crypto moves by Spain, which ranks 14th in the world by GDP, will undoubtedly send a more rousing point to the skeptics. Burgers and Bitcoin. This crypto-friendly cafe in Spain has it all. Bitcoin Raw Cafe in Vigo, Spain is the first restaurant of its kind to fully finance itself by tokenizing its shares on the blockchain. The main aim of the project is to encourage the use of cryptocurrencies, as well as be an example of a use case of blockchain technology in an environment as easy to understand as a restaurant. To enhance the adoption of cryptocurrency and educate newcomers, users can pay with up to 2,000 different cryptocurrencies. Not only that, but there are more than 10 different crypto meetups every month and a Bitcoin ATM right by the door. According to the project's roadmap, 2 more restaurants will be opened up in Madrid and Barcelona in the near future. Operating since August 2019, Bitcoin Raw Cafe first raised funds through a private token sale fully compliant with its local regulator. A few days ago, the company opened up its token sale to the general public. Beyond being super cool and an incredible way of helping cryptocurrency adoption, Bitcoin Raw Cafe also goes to show the viability of blockchain to finance any type of local business from anywhere in the world, accessing an international investor market. Ether has outperformed Bitcoin in terms of year-to-date market performance, rising more than 320% against Bitcoin's 54% returns. But according to Bloomberg Intelligence senior commodity strategist Mike McGlone, Bitcoin would soon catch up to Ether's gains, which might even push its per-unit price to $100,000. Quote, "If Bitcoin were to catch up to Ethereum's performance this year, the number one crypto's price would approach $100,000, the analyst tweeted on August 9th as the Bitcoin price broke above $46,000. Bitcoin backers believe it can compete with the US dollar to become a global reserve asset. A big reason is the cryptocurrency's fixed supply cap that, to proponents, makes it better sound money than the greenback. As a result, Bitcoin closed last year 260% higher, reflecting that investors treated it as a tool against dollar-led inflation." Are you holding Ethereum? Here's how and where to stake your ETH. Here's a review of some of the top options currently available to Ether holders. Lido is a liquid staking solution for Ethereum. Liquid staking protocols allow users to earn staking rewards without locking assets or maintaining staking infrastructure. Through the Lido platform, users can stake their Ether with no minimum deposit required, with a current APR of 5.4% after the staking rewards fee is deducted. In return for staked Ether, users receive ST-ETH, which can be freely moved and traded at will. Stakewise is an ETH2 staking service whose goal is to help users achieve the highest yield possible on their holdings through the combination of staking, yield farming, low fees, and a unique tokenomic structure that enables compound staking. Interested parties can deposit Ether into Stakewise smart contracts and, in return, receive sETH2, which is staking ETH. Rewards for staked assets are paid out in rETH2, which is reward ETH, and both sETH2 and rETH2 can be exchanged at a 1-to-1 ratio for Ether. The current APR offered for staking on the Stakewise protocol is 5.64%. For users who are not quite up to speed on the ins and outs of decentralized finance, or simply prefer the more traditional and custodial route, some of the top centralized exchanges in the ecosystem have started offering ETH2 staking services to traders on their platforms. The leading options currently available to users in the United States are Coinbase and Kraken, the number 2 and number 4 globally ranked cryptocurrency exchanges, respectively, according to 24-hour trading volume. Kraken currently offers an annual staking reward of 5 to 7%, depending on the rules of the Ethereum protocol, and charges a 15% administrative fee on all rewards received. The current APR offered by Coinbase is 5% after a 25% commission is deducted. While neither Kraken nor Coinbase offers any kind of insurance on staked Ether, Coinbase has promised to cover any losses that occur should its validator responsibilities not be met. And last but not least is Celsius, a crypto bank and custodian to lend your assets and earn interest. Celsius Network is a wealth management platform based on crypto that allows users to lend and borrow blockchain assets. The backbone of the system is the CEL token and ERC20 token that is used within the platform to generate interest, take out loans, send peer-to-peer payments, and much more. The downside to the platform, and the one that will almost certainly make die-hard crypto enthusiasts cringe, is that Celsius uses a custodial wallet. Yep, that means they've got control of your keys. These days, that isn't always a deal breaker, but it's definitely worth knowing before you invest. Celsius beats out most of its competitors in this regard because the platform has no fees. There are no deposit or withdrawal fees, no origination fees, no default fees, and no early termination fees. Earning interest through Celsius Network is fairly simple. Create a wallet, deposit your coins, start earning interest. Celsius begins calculating your interest earnings immediately upon receiving your coins, although the actual interest payments are made weekly. And you can withdraw your principal and the interest anytime you like. Platforms like Celsius are the perfect on-ramp for new cryptocurrency users. When they learn that they can earn 10 to 20x the interest they would earn from a traditional bank, they are quick to jump to the platform. This wraps up things for today's show. Leave your comments on today's stories and also drop suggestions for what you'd like coverage on in the future. Hey, if you like today's show, give it a like and subscribe by hitting the old sub button. If you're on the go, you can get the same content in our podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you in the next one.